In August, the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change released its sixth in a series of reports assessing scientific, technical, and socio-economic information concerning climate change. The report stated that some climate changes, which have already occurred, will be irreversible for centuries, while others may take millennia for the ecosystem to recover from. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres called the report a code red for humanity, confirming the threat of climate change is real, and that by 2030, the estimated period when we will have reached the 1.5 degrees Celsius tipping point, the irreversible problems created by climate change will permanently affect human existence on this planet. 2030 seems like a long time away though, doesn't it? It's just 8 years. Really? Oh no, not again.
News from the future. Dateline 2035. The Trump Presidential Museum and Twitter interface in Mar-a-Lago, Florida was surrendered to the ocean this week when the ironically named Hurricane Hillary eroded the last of the hastily built ramparts intended to protect the area. Secret Service divers thought they'd found the former president's body when an orange slick was spotted on the surface of the water. The lab has confirmed it was a ruptured package of Tang drink. The former president is presumed washed out to sea along with the rest of the garbage, never to be seen again. Mar-a-Lago was the last of Florida to be claimed by the Atlantic, with the rest of the state having been abandoned almost half a decade ago. Florida Governor Jenna Bush insists Florida will rebuild just as soon as the tide goes out. So basically, never. Republican Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell interrupted the celebrations of his 50th anniversary in the U.S. Senate with the statement, "Who knew climate science was so difficult?" And now it's time for today's A&Q. Answer: politicians and diapers. Question: name 2 things that should be changed regularly for exactly the same reason.
On this day in 2000, Expedition 1 arrived at the International Space Station for the first long-duration stay aboard. From that day onward, a continuous human presence in space has existed, so far without interruption. It's also Deviled Egg Day and Dynamic Harmlessness Day, that being a concept developed by Jay Dinshaw, founder of the American Vegan Society, to promote the replacing of hurting, killing, and harm with helping, assistance, and kindness. Yeah, just in case you were wondering if there was some way to make veganism even more hippie. And don't at me! And that's today's Duza Bear Digest. See you tomorrow!